everyone, my name is Jolie and I am known as AspergerWorld. Today I wanted to give my opinion about the language debate between person first language and identity first language, and ultimately why we are all on the same side and neither of us are right or wrong no matter what language we use. So, in our quest for autism acceptance, we are all desperately trying not to offend, trying to do the right thing and trying to learn more about autism. I hear it all the time. People asking, should I say person with autism or should I say autistic person? Which is right? I'm here to tell you that it is down to you as an individual to decide what is right for you. It is not up to me or anyone else to decide for you. However, I can share my insights to maybe help you understand a bit better about what to take into account when you do make your decision. So first up, for me, I identify as an autistic person. I use identity first language. For me, it is not me and the other is autistic. I'm not with my autism. I can't put down my autism and stop being autistic whenever I choose. I'm not with my autism and my autism is me. In this way, I use identity first language. But for me, saying that I'm an autistic person is not a bad thing. Autism is my identity, and it is an identity that embraces all parts of me, whilst not undermining my struggles, which then empowers me to establish how to best accept and help myself. I see myself as an autistic person, therefore I use identity first language. It's an identity that for me says that there's nothing wrong with me being autistic. To me, saying autistic persons mean that you accept autism is not negative. You accept that it may be a disability, but there is nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with you as an autistic person. And while there is no shame or wrong answer, because it is personal to individuals, I do believe that there is an answer that's not intending to be ableist and harmful, but it accidentally is. And there's an answer that is empowering, and from both sides of the argument, the opposite one could be confused as the harmful answer. Person with autism, which is person first language, is intended to be positive, and recognising that the person is important is lovely, and I agree. The person is important, but so is their identity. However, person first language, saying person with autism, is unintentionally saying that the autism isn't actually positive. It's bad and it should not be a part of you. So, there is no right or wrong answer. Autistic person is saying that you as a person are 100% valuable and important, including your autism. That is my belief. Person first language is unintentionally saying that the person is valuable, but the autism is not. And that is why it's with autism. So, because the person is autistic, that consequently means that the person isn't actually valued for 100% of who they are. Again, that is my belief. The other issue to explore is that the notion of being more than autism is unintentionally harmful, even though it does have such positive undertones. People always say, you are more than your autism, as if autism is something that I should be ashamed of, as if it is bad, as if I should be trying to claw myself away from it, as if I can stop myself from being autistic. I just have to try harder to be more than it. And I can't, and I don't want to. I am autistic, my brain is autistic. How can I possibly be more than myself? More than an identity that is 100% embracing of everything that is me. Why should I want to be more than autism when my autistic self is not wrong or bad? Person first language comes from misconceptions of autism or autistic people. And in my eyes, if people didn't see autism negatively, then why else say that the person is more important than the autism by saying person with autism? Why not say that autistic person is 100% valuable and equal as they are? This is merely my thoughts, and again, I'm not saying it's wrong, I'm merely trying to understand it myself. It's not shameful to use person-first language, and it's not bad to not accept your autism or not perceive autism as a positive yet. Likewise, it is not bad or wrong to feel like person-first language, using person with autism, is best for you. It's up to you. If you are using person-first language, trying to be positive and stir up autism acceptance because you see the person as valuable, that's great. That's lovely. And the funny thing is that in this language debate, is that of what is right and what is wrong, is that we are both trying to say the same thing. We're both on the same side. We both agree that the people are important. It just doesn't seem it to the opposing side. We all have such different cultural backgrounds and experiences that all mould our perceptions, and there's nothing wrong with that diversity. It's one of the parts of humanity that I love, is our diversity and our differences. Therefore, we will all come to a different conclusion of what language works best for us. And crucially, there is nothing wrong with that difference, so long as we all accept and understand that it comes from the right place within our hearts. It's not up to me or anyone else to tell you how you identify. It's your identity. So, we are all on a learning journey, and whether you use person-first language or identity-first language or not, or if you see autism as a positive or a negative, we are all learning together. And whether we believe it or not, together with more understanding and autism acceptance, the only way is up. Things can get better. We need to stop seeing people who have a different opinion or perception to us as wrong and bad, because within our hearts we are all human, and we are all a team working to improve and learn about ourselves and others. And together, like a team, together everyone achieves more. Thank you for listening.